I've definitely been able to notice growth.
Despite only being enrolled in the Academy for Student Athlete Development, or ASAD program since the fall, Nathan Sparks couldn't be happier with the results. The training sessions are run out of Carleton University, which allows the curriculum to take a broader approach.
The physical and the cardiovascular training definitely helps me, but since I've sort of already had experience, a little bit of experience before that, I definitely notice growth in it, but I more find growth in the mental part of it and the nutrition side, because I find that information is a lot harder to find, especially nowadays where a lot of people in athletics and sort of sports, all they want to focus on is just the output and the force and the power, where they don't want to go behind the scenes and look at the mental side of it and the nutrition side of it. And I think that's what has really given me the edge, and that's why I find the program is super beneficial to me.
The program consists of monthly full-day training camps where young athletes get instruction in 3 key areas: strength and conditioning in the gym, and mental performance and nutrition in the classroom. It was just the boost Nathan was looking for as a member of Sledge Team Ontario.
With all that information comes, you have the stuff that's real and the stuff that's fake. So when you do your own research, you never know what's actually going to benefit you. So having access to this is sort of beneficial to me, especially with those 3 topics. Well, all 3 add to performance in my sport.
To ensure students are getting top-notch training, ASAD employs experts to lead the various sessions, like former Buffalo Sabres dietitian Ashley Charlebois, who was teaching the group about sports drinks and supplements when we set in.
So they're not a food, they're not a drug, and Health Canada regulates foods, and they regulate drugs, like medicine.
I find most athletes are taking some kind of supplement, whether it's just a protein shake or a vitamin D pill. So I want to just kind of provide a solid, good information and information about how to get more information.
Empowering the athletes to take responsibility for their nutrition is something Ashley believes strongly in. And as Executive Director of Ability Centre Ottawa, Emily Glossop points out, giving students agency over their path is a key part of the curriculum as a whole.
So that's what's so wonderful about this program is it's almost complementing everything that they're already doing with their own individual teams. And it's just providing that extra support, expertise, to support their own personal development when it comes to their goals.
During our visit to the Ability Centre in Whitby, where we explored their Boccia-focused program, Director of Sport and Recreation Kelly Casper revealed that although the model designed specifically for para-athletes is relatively new, the concept originated from a well-established academy.
When we first started, it was an academic-based model, so aligning the athletic and academic systems and trying to decrease the burden on that crazy schedule that exists when you're trying to train at a high-performance level, but then also be in school and work on your post-secondary aspirations, whatever those might be. So for us, it was very internally driven, but we wanted to be the first sports academy that incorporated pathways for able-bodied, para, and Special Olympic athletes.
Hey, nice shot.
Integration was what we had in our minds, and obviously we saw the value of changing perception through sport, right? And appreciating athletes for who they are and what their needs are. So when we first started the program, there was a huge influx of able-bodied athletes, a very familiar space for everyone to be in from a sports academy model. And then we started to see our Special Olympic numbers grow, but there was a gap in the para-athlete enrollment. And saying, where are the athletes? We know they exist. We see everyone at tournaments, but it wasn't translating into our academy model registration.
After doing research and securing new funding, ASAD was able to create satellite programs that don't require full-time enrollment.
What we've done through this current grant funding is create a monthly training camp model so that we could cast a wider net on athletes being able to come in and access the resources, develop a little bit more confidence in that high performance pursuit. And then based on what the athletes tell us, we'll either continue with this monthly training camp model or we'll find ways to support that academic model that our initial program started with.
On top of the benefits to the individual athlete, ASAD would like to see para-athletes join the academic stream because they've witnessed the power of integration firsthand.
Last year at our athletic banquet, one of our athletes came back. He now plays for the Toronto Arrows rugby. And when the group was asking him questions, he talked about, integration with our Adult Day program here and how that was his favorite part of the ASAD program. So it's really cool to see, sport being that tool that's driving change and how it's impacting not just the athletic component of life, but the social and the economic pieces as well.
So while integration has its benefits, the decision also allowed ASAD to offer the programming in more than one location. They have 2 para programs now, and they're growing.
We have 6 athletes that are based out of the Ottawa region. We have another 6 here in Durham region that are very specific to bocce. We're really excited next September to be launching our 3rd site with Variety Ontario. So we're projecting about 13 athletes in that program, and just recently had a conversation with the Stedward Centre in Edmonton about taking this model and providing it in their facility with their staff as well. So it's picking up quickly, given that it's been about 18 months since we officially started, but good numbers for us and we're happy with them.
And if Nathan has anything to do with it, the program's numbers will keep going up.
I would totally recommend to any para-athlete that's in the area, definitely, for sure. We get taught every single time we're here new things, and you come out of here with different things you've learned that the day before you didn't know.